everybody, and welcome to the Tushar Show. This is a mini episode which I had recorded way back in September, on 3rd of September 2017. And this was when I was in college, and there were a bunch of people partying outside, and I was feeling kind of overwhelmed because I was on this mission to spread positivity and stay disciplined, and I was in a crowd. I was in the middle of a party, or there was a house party going on outside, and I was trying to record a podcast and sleep inside, and I was facing this struggle, and I decided to be the strong voice, the lion's voice, which kind of pierces through all the cacophony of the world and just is loud in itself, and it's silent and strong and powerful, and that's the voice of our heart. So if we can silence out all the other areas, all the other cacophonies of people and doubts and fears, we can hear that one strong voice, and if we just stay true to it, it does wonders with our progress, our happiness, our self-image, and general well-being. So this is one episode that I recorded called Being the Strong Voice, and I definitely recommend you to listen to it. I hope you enjoy it. Here it comes. Today, we will decide to be the strong voice. I welcome you back once again, and today's podcast will be about deciding to be the strong voice. The voice that makes a difference. Because there's a cacophony in this world. There are too many people talking, and everyone's giving an opinion or a judgment or a comment or a remark or something. Everyone has something to say. But who's making sense? And who's giving out true quality is the question you have to answer. Because there is always one main focused instrument, and then there are things that accompany it. Let's say in a band, the vocalist is giving the voice to the band, and the music accompanies it. And there may be an orchestra of instruments, but it is the voice that is always heard first. So you can be the cacophony of the instruments in the background, all complementing each other in their own rhythm and playing to their own tune, which is of course decided by the voice which sings its heart out and which is heard and paid attention to the most. You can be the random beats, you can be the voices in the background which make a lot of noise but don't make sense, or you could be this one powerful voice that speaks when it's required and that makes a difference where it matters. Makes a difference where it matters. It's time to be the strong voice again. And it's a tough choice to take, but it's the choice we must take. Because everyone is waiting for this one strong voice to stand up, to show them that there is hope, to show them that there is, after all, another path. There is, after all, a way to see your dreams come true. Sometimes everyone is just lost in the noise, and we cannot hear true value out of the valuable. And we need to just take a moment to ask ourselves whether we're contributing to the noise or we're contributing to the voice. They're two very essential things that you need to understand, where to keep yourself in the whole picture. Because once we do that, we move ahead. And when we decide to be the strong voice, we decide to be the change. We decide to be the change makers. We decide to show the world and teach the world how to be, and how to be bold and brave and make the difference that you want to see. And in a world where people don't believe in goodness and people don't believe people can be nice, when you stand up then and be the strong voice when it's tough, when it's difficult, when no one sees it and when no one hears it, is when it makes the most difference. That's when it creates the most difference. When you feel that no one's listening to it, everyone is listening to it, everyone notices it, everyone is aware of this strong voice. But there are few who leave the chatter to complement the strong voice. There are very few who will do it. And that's the way of life, because it's a tough choice to take. That's why I want you to take it. That's why I want you to take it right now. Right now you're going to be the strong voice. You're going to be the change. You're going to show the world how it's done. Even when it's tough, and even when it seems impossible, and even though no one around you may be doing it, that's for them to decide and see the strong voice make it through all the noise. I hope this podcast finds you in the best of health, spirit, confidence, and bravery, because you deserve it all. You deserve the very best. Everyone around you deserves the best. You yourself deserve the best. I hope you listen to the strong voice today and take action according to the strong voice, not the inner noise. You deserve the strong voice. I'll meet you again next time. This was a mini episode. Thank you. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this podcast, which was recorded for the good vibes, but I've put it on episode 2 of the Tushar show because it's a really special one, and I aim to be the strong voice throughout this podcast journey and help you and inspire you to be that strong voice in which you can show the world who you are and make a difference which you really want to make. And you can support this podcast by following me on Instagram. My ID is @your_local_podcaster. You can do that right now. Download, if you're an Android user, download the app Castbox and search for my podcast, The Tushar Times. Subscribe over there and leave a comment so that I can reply to you there. You could also leave a comment on my website called The Tushar Show, and Tushar has a double A, so TheTushar.com, thetusharshow.com, and subscribe on iTunes and leave a rating and review after you heard the podcast. Thank you so much for your help, and I hope I can continue serving you with passion, and I hope you enjoy these podcasts. See you until next time.